all know from the age where they see, we all know that anytime when APC comes, then they bring trouble and left in a trouble. And we don't see what's in the happen. From the election, what's in the happen, when I know what we're going to hear from me, and then we will take them from that, make I tell you now what's in the happen inside the country, and why we need for this together as a party. Because now we are the only people, now we are the only party we will ever bring development to that country. We will save that country. I will start by saying that the worst SLPP government better pass the best APC government. We not only bring independence, but also initiate development after independence, and we make sure say the country did together. Until the APC take over, they introduce tribalism, nepotism, the level with war, we make everybody in the world look at the country, Sierra Leone, as savages. With the cut yourself with your hand, they look at company, you lay in hand, you cut them. When you look at that, you know it's not a Sierra Leone one. Because we are peace loving people, we able. We make flabber, and every human being in the world they make flabber. Coming to the SLPP, of course, quite in a lot of circles, people view me as a controversial figure. I am not a controversial figure. Waiting bring me into politics, not just that love for the country. Where I begin work as a soldier, now inside Kailan they drop me. They say, go fetch there. Inside Nyandeon. Now there I begin fed, I end up in Shebema, I head the Shebema unit, we protect Shebema until when me left it, I did it with Benashtai, I commoded after we do the coup in 1992, in the time when we did it, no rebel, no ever enter Daru or enter Shebema. They go can, they fed Daru Barracks because the Daru town they be taken, but tell the world no, Daru Barracks. Tell the rebels they reach inside freedom, do they ever enter Daru Barracks. So, what thing I really want to say is this. Me get the background from, as a patriotic citizen, we enter the army for fight for the country. And after that, I happen for be part of a coup where we overthrow the APC. Why? Because all efforts democratically for change government in that country they don't fail. We all know from 1968 up to 1992 where they go to for make we not even get way for change. They make it to one party, they legislate them, go to parliament, they pass them. So nobody not be get way for fight or for change government. Now we go begin the strength, the wisdom, and the blessing for more good one who will not die. Today we are here, some people that can talk. Yes, now we can talk that, oh, this they continue, if we don't continue, other side they don't know. Beyond situation be different. Other Sujaman they will take over in other countries at the time. They had peace, they had an economy running. We did not have peace, we did not have an economy, everything be scattered. In 1992, food not there, you get for Timapna line for fear, everything. We've been getting formation so we stabilize. And I remember, in less than 3 months, you know it's mapped line again for fear. In less than 3 months, things don't change. Every hope. When Naina the food for human being, if you not get hope for tomorrow or for next month or for next year, you are finished. We bring back hope. In the middle of war, in that short time. But that's not been waiting we able to achieve at that time. And I always want to tell people they say, then for Georgie, based on that. Not to the many things where they be feasible for look. I want to tell you is the SLPP is strong. We have good people, and we always will remain the best with that country don't get. Anytime APC come, anytime we allow APC to come, we don't fail ourselves as a party. We don't fail that country, and we suffer the consequences. Now inside Freetown things are hard, very, 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 very hard. How will you go forward to the end of this year? I God one know. Because everything from the indicators the owner don't see. On corruption, we don't slip back. Competitiveness as a nation, in terms of doing business, we don't slip back. The other day, I was in London, they say we are the hungriest nation. I even tell they say a lie. They say, well, according to your calculations, Sierra Leone is the hungriest nation. Me no say a lie. But for many, even people, they talk about that about the country, they feel angry, but what do you do? Now, because the calculus is based on what is inside the country. We get the flag, the APC in the tell we say they get free health program. Now, more picking and women in the die when they give back than before. So where is 48 million pounds per year they go? If I don't see a decrease in that number, instead it don't increase. So nothing they go find. The only thing where they have, where they get, we're very effective, none of them propaganda machine. But even that is beginning to fail. Because even full man, Chris man, you put, you bust bucket, you put water, they go. I think we're going to take, you know, say this, you know, and at that situation we don't reach to. Now people they not begin to speak up. But I want to make all join. Like how me say, and me I don't challenge the president on national radio. I tell and say, me one make he can't talk say, me President Koma. I know they go for no extension and no one no to come, but still you know to come. And you go behind the whole meeting then. But maybe people they can say, oh, this man they do so well, we want the total for him. We not for the silent about that. Wherever you are. Today we have the email, we get internet. Our voices can be heard. Don't underestimate your own individual contribution. The cumulative impact of that can move the whole government. Put your voice out there. Be candid. We want democracy. If we don't stay there, and not stay there, President Kabawe in time down, we go. So that will be the flow 2 times. No manipulation. We don't allow anybody to change them, but that can bring what? So I will want to stop now. I'm not going to get plenty questions then. I will be able to answer some of them, and the other one then I will engage the leadership, the chairman, the chairlady, and then with our executive structure, so that in future we will be able to communicate even when we're not in contact. Thank you very much. Now really, as soon as know, we all know from the age where they see, we all know that anytime when APC comes, they bring trouble and left in a trouble. And we don't see what's in the happen. From the election, what's not happen, when I know what we're going to hear from me, and then we go take them from that, make I tell you what's in the happen inside the country, and why we need for them together as a party. Because now we are the only people, now we are the only party we will ever bring development to that country.
Fambolemo na kusha no na hadu. We are don't come back today for come talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet yes alone. Now we you. Whoa, let we left for do them bad things them. We they feel a most alone. Now we you. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, we just want for make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, we just want for make we had go before. Fumble, Kushe and Kabo, how you they do? Oh yeah. Why me always like for ask you this question of how you do? I really know say things not okay. But today, as I sit down here, I want for talk to you. I want for bring some consciousness to you. For lay you know say certain things then the way they happen inside we country. We get for know how we they do them, how we they manage them. We long term people like can say, where you want for see, anch in God. Now for take them where you dey pull them apart. In other words, they can say, take them, kill and make you see in God. One time in there, I don't sit down here and tell you about one story of them 2 people. In fact, then 3 and this current where they be the work na one roof as then they build the house. Certain time then day, you get for assess the environment. You get for know whether as a journalist or as people who just they try for do citizen journalism. You get what you call. You get for know how the environment smell, how it actually the sound, and different other things them. You get for assess, then get what they call risk assessment. The time way I've been work for one big media organization. Before ever you left one point to another point for go do anything like program or any other thing, you get for do what they call risk assessment. It been get for do it plenty work, but that's not been the best way for practice anything in life. Anything where you want for do, you not just get for jump like where you not sardine. You get for make sure so you adjust, watch how the environmental like, and know what you for do, how for strategize, how for put things them in place, so you not go end up for say something or do something where you go say if I be no. And this is not the focus of the program today. But inside the proper one, after 2 nets where it take na the CID, or some people say where it take na the Female Correctional Center, Zainab Sharif of ZZ Media, they don't finally put them on bail. We can't look waiting at the bail condition. Well, that opposition MUMU leader, when na SAMURA KAMARA, don't finally begin for talk, and my heart don't begin for calm down. Me mind don't begin for cool, and me face don't begin for get smiling face. Well, long term, we don't dey ask, wetin do them people here? Why they not they talk, or why they not they move like how other people they move? Well, to me, surprising self today, I see something where make I feel yes, things don't begin go out if I go. As this man where we been dey refer to as the MUMU guy, he don't begin for talk, and some word in as much as he not talk long word, but could talk. But some word in very much important, and that would ginger people for no say things don't begin reach at the point where them for reach. So we can look at the worker where SAMURA KAMARA don't begin for worker, the talk where it don't begin for talk, and same way so other issues them they inside the program for you today. No go no say yeah. My name na Pierre, the freedom fighter. Again, before I go before, this na April. And today, na the 20th day inside the month of April. April don't know. May na don't cancel. By the time you make away, wow, June don't come inside. But we been get a target na year. We don't miss this target twice. But this time we know they miss that because this now we motivation. We just feel say before this time in December we get a target say before the election who could cook we for don't reach 100,000. So now they call them one man call one man campaign now they launch today. In other words, you for make sure say you bring one person. Everybody where they watch for bring one person because by the end of this month, by the 10 and the same May they done, we for don't reach out with 100,000. And once that 100,000 don't reach, when we start the election proper, that 100,000 the times are by 3. By the time the election is done, we don't reach 300,000. This is because of you. And not only number we so much concerned about, but now the people the way we go able for reach with information now very much important to we. Yes, the number safe good because it help for make the channel reach to a certain point. So please, you where they watch right now, make sure say you do the best thing you supposed to do for we. When I for make sure say you share this thing. Tell somebody, make a bring person come inside this channel. Explain game, waiting make you always to watch this channel. So, let me start the ball rolling. As we talk, so I register this particular number today where we get on the screen. Let's just see if anyone there. So I know we cheat myself. Okay, it's cool. We get from the time where we launch them right today. Today now the 20th, 4th month, 23. And we get 2 don't come inside. Okay, I will still record them as part of the launching. And that will be the counting figure. So 7, 4, 2. So as we talk so right now as part of the launching, yeah. When waiting at the time now. Salon time na 9:23. Salon time, like record them. 9:23 p.m. Okay, so the amount of not forget nothing members. Okay, so one don't come inside already. So are they still recording the 42? One don't carry inside as we don't launch them. Thank you very much and welcome to the latest family members. Then we don't touch on 110, not touch on 210. So the one way be just kind inside, don't go back. So please make sure say you hit them again. So we want you for be an ambassador. Invite other people, not just invite them. Make sure say you subscribe and explain your waiting we do. 90% of what we deal with now, but the government of the day. We want to put them on their toes with all them accounts about things that really happen. If the government do good thing, na fine thing. We could talk about them, but not to favor. We don't need for the can begin saying and glory be to Madabio and other things. No, because Madabio they use we young couple, not in money in the pool do am, not to in your office in do whatever it do, not to in personal office. Now the public office. Now we put them and it tell we say it go able for deliver. So we don't need for the go and sing thanks and praise to Madabio. Hey, no, we don't need that one day. But if it do thing where we feel say it wrong, we go criticize them, make it know say if they on the right track. Because one thing about in things we talk in government is say a new direction. So we want to make sure say it take that one day. So 90% of what we do now basically they call them to attention and hold them to account. 10% get for do the opposition and any other business. That is why you see working today okay, not the 110 na opposition na den tolong or na them back off or let them take shape and any other thing we get for do with things that really happen inside. So from now onwards, let we see how we the talent. The challenge don't start and let we see how much we able to get first of all before we end this program today. Okay, so a lot of things them they way don't go on. Where basically we will let for we begin watch them things in day and see what exactly they go on. You know, sometimes you get waiting and call how they call this here freedom of expression. But for say you suppress people, not for talk, not to just for say you can't team up and do things the way you know other person is. No, you get different ways how you able for do am. For suppress the voice of the voiceless, for suppress the voice of the people. You get different way how you do am. So first of all, let me watch how then they try for suppress one very, very much important voice inside with political landscape, inside with country. This na voice we don't stand for the people of the country for long term. Because Muhammad Kamarimba gets himself, you know, the minus from the trend, this woman find himself right up. And he really don't stand for the voice of the people for long term. Well, he been getting political party. One day we sit down here. You see something in there? We family members them. Something that we can try for argue with self. But at the end of the day, we reach to the point. The manager, the sister admin, the Bible, you know, myself, you know, we can see things then, we dey discuss them, we counter up, but we can wait again for the evidence come towards them things in there. We know they ever pinpoint on something where we not see or where we not get something where we prove them at the end of the day. But plenty time, a lot of people they ignore. Now, first of all, watch this short video where we see of Femi Claudius Cole. We go find one and days there will come out because I get a lot of things that we need for can talk to we. Yeah, but for now, let's just watch this video and we'll come back just now.
It's the kind of unity party because I call them out, because I highlight their wrongdoings, because I am not afraid of them. We stand for the truth, even if you put a knife at my throat. And because I know I am on the spotlight, that was why I made sure we did our due diligence for a day such as this. We know parties they will not cross Waterloo. That is not my concern. I know parties they will have fractures within those political parties. PPIC don't pick the one the way they will. There are parties that are in court. PPIC don't pick the one the way they will. PPIC is no longer, as chairman says, no longer apolitical. What can I say? I am surprised? No, I am not. Who here has not seen a picture of our chairman as a grand chief patron of the SLPP? Who has not seen it? And I'm supposed to be afraid to say the truth. What is the fate of Unity Party as I stand? I have no idea. I have no idea. Perhaps it is time for us to test our judiciary. because the constitution states clearly, if Mr. Yusuf Darami wants to contest for parliament, he need only satisfy the criteria, be a member of a political party, be over 25 years of age, and be able to understand and speak what is being said in parliament. He doesn't need to have a PhD. He doesn't need for ECSL to tell him he cannot contest as a citizen of Sierra Leone. If I want to contest for the presidency, I should. So long as I qualify to be a member of parliament, and I am over the age of 57. It is my right as a citizen. What gives PPRC or ECSL the right to deny me my right to vote and to be voted for? This is where the Unity Party stands on that issue. So I appreciate where una come. I appreciate where una yeri for una step. And una see all the documents who don't plaster. PPRC has all of them. And they are denying us a right to participate. But when they get funding from donor organizations, they call on these very executives to attend. Yes. When they have trainings, they call on them to attend. Do you attend, yes or no?
Not only one time. Even after training, you go on for doing training. You get upset. Right?
So we are good for that. Are we good to just keep your seats warm so you can show international organizations pictures of a crowded hall? I ask the question. So I want to stop here.
All right. So basically, this is not a situation. One time in the we sit down here, the time we PPRC, Unity Party in the old convention na negus na gas na grafting, and then PPRC after the noise TV, they get the explanation, they send police, they go stop them. We sit down here and I tell Mrs. Cole, I tell them say, or Miss Cole, I tell them say, one thing where maybe you not see PPRC, I even talk in another program which I not be present. I say PPRC, they about for the register Unity Party. What in that means? It means say PPRC been there about for pull Unity Party from the political party registration or from the political party register. But nobody not been see wetin I been try for say. Nobody not been look for understand wetin I been try for say because they not been the see who say I been the see. And you have to ask yourself a question: why? Why Unity Party? Like the woman say, you don't even know the status of him party right now. But the bottom line now, this government, any voice where they come up very loud against the activity, against the atrocities, they're ready for go against that voice. And then get the other people the way that they use for go against. I've been listening to one journalist this morning where they talk about Zainab Sharif issue. And then they bring me to attention of thing where sister maybe don't tell me. Say, Zainab Sharif impeach the Akam. So, okay. How? It begin bring the scenario between Sylvia Blyden in post and Zainab Sharif in post na page. We're not to Zainab post them. Sylvia na Aka. That is not to secret. Not to today. Sylvia, before this terms of where they spend in time, na net, and not they sleep na net. And then 10 and they get the internet where he want for do it, he want for do. We tell you now say several times, after the time when we talk to Honorable Usman Timbo, I think a day or two, we see message can inside say, somebody did try for access we account if now we. We say, no, not we. Then they settle. Several times a day, they can tell you, and they tell you this again. Even now you personal account them, make sure say you get what they call two-step verification. Two-step. Then they can able for help you. You know, Femi Claudius Cole in voice don't loud, it don't continuously the loud, and in voice they get strength. So, you know, for long term, you know, the Minister of Information don't they attack this woman. Other people and don't they attack this woman personally. Then when they discuss issue of national interest, then go left foot and discuss and go personally and attack her. It don't happen several times on AYV. You know, the reason why the government, anytime when you see say they lack the strength for defense certain thing them. Now that thing that they come personally to you. How? Then we left for talk the issue or the question we ask them. Then go stand for the camp for saying they want to teach you. Or they want to tell you what you for do. Or instead of them talk about the issue where you do talk about. So they find out say by no way they're not go able for silent Femi Claudius Cole if they're not deregistered in party. But that's another big mistake. Because as a citizen, with or without a political party, you get a right for talk. Although inside the country now, the rights don't be limited to certain things. But you just get the right for talk and you get the right for make your voice. So let's tell you something. And this now for most of you now, where they blame people and where they inside the country we not agree for talk. I don't tell you this several times and I repeat this today. Sometimes we get for the give feather at the cap or the hat for people that way inside the country where they talk. Most of the one the way they make the loudest noise, now the one them where they oversee like we. Because they catch we, now make. If we be inside the country, I go tell you for real, this thing what they do so I not forget mine for one. This kind of way out I go so I not forget mine for one. So sometimes they and they see plenty people them they say, this is supposed to talk. His voice not there again. He don't set him up. He don't this suicide there. If he get problem, now you and that person they go sit down at jail. When Zainab Cherry they arrest her, now here without the arrest. Now in one grain no. Few people them. Now they be the work up and down with them. In fact, some people not get mind for go tell her do safe. Now in one grain get a combo. So when you know and interestingly later now, when Zainab come and talk something, or when Femi they talk, we can see on social media, hey Femi, don't try, they talk for the people, they don't stand for the people. If not be you not get that mind. If not Lilo watch something. Sometimes then some people when they oversee, they're very much aware say if they reach there, then they're arrested, they're not the goodie. So the one day where they do their best for make sure say they speak. Then sound the bell. Please, let me give them credit. With the loudest or the lowest, let me give them credit. Salomon very much hypocrite. The time when you talk now, the time they sabi you. When you keep you cool, they not sabi you. In fact, that time they don't become back to your enemy. But when the problem they come, then they avoid it totally. I make reference to this the other day. As we talk so, the security sector, they try, they say according to them, then the government, then they try for strategize, you know, for see, because then they, in serious negotiation with the Netherlands authority, for see, waiting basically they happen with regards Adebayo, for example. The time where a lot of voices they not be there, including with voices them, one person be don't always stand, when Adebayo. A lot of people, hey Adebayo. Adebayo na this, na the hero, na the prophet, na the this, na God sent. Adebayo, they cost them, mama. The minute where Adebayo will get problem, where we know the CC will happen. Where the minute where it will get problem, that is why we always tell people say, when you dey in the public life, you get for be very much conservative. Not so proud, not so that, but you get for be very mindful of certain things then. Because the little or the smallest opportunity where your opponents get, then they use them against you. And once they get you, you can't get out. As soon as they praise certain people, una continuously they pray for them, let God guide and direct them. Let God direct them or let God guide them. Because the kind of thing where people they do for talk against this government, not so small picking play. So going back to the issue of Adebayo, a lot of people love what they do. Some people not love what they do. But when they get problem, And 1 month, the maximum we sabi am. Adebayo, they don't arrest them. Adebayo, they don't this. Adebayo, na this. Na this. Adebayo. As the voice goes so, because when the thing they begin, Adebayo, they don't arrest them. Una left. So the voice they go to small. Adebayo, they don't make it. Say the begin in a one voice. Adebayo, they still arrest them. Adebayo, na this. By the time they mara, yen, nothing. Okay, no begin, no watch one thing. Amongst the people that we been get the loudest noise, Evangelist Samson. The time when they make a one, hey, Evangelist Samson, we know they take down and then justice for Evangelist. Yen. Now, one people, and by coincidence, one tell the member, it depends on waiting the apple. Like, for example, this report come out, Evangelist Samson in name call. Hey, Evangelist Samson, Lailo and Stima, hey, Alpha Saidu, yen. Other country them, now with or without that person, then that 10 days then they dead him. For example, Nigeria, the person will start the all of confrontation. Now a woman, hijab woman, all the way from United Kingdom, London, direct to Nigeria, stand in front of the authorities, them talk to people, them talk to them right off, spark, boom, and SARS. Who said them direct now? End them. But we country, we the fear so much. We people them, I don't know if they're peaceful or fear or a hypocrite or I don't even understand. I don't know. Let me go to the Middle East, Algeria, Tunisia. Not just one person. I don't quite remember the first country, but the first person where begin the Middle East uprising. A one game motor man stand at the center of the tongue, set himself, boom, a light himself. Uprising. Everybody, everywhere. They not say because he don't light himself, he don't go, then cause noise and done. Then cause noise and then get solution to the problem. But in the case of we on side, hey, you will get your problem and you sabi. And it bring another very good example. Where I love for being the example. That is why, the reason why, because when the man don't decide for change back, a lot of people don't begin blast and Tawa Conte, Brian. When he stand up for thing where he believes say they go on at the country, where not supposed for go, he stand up against his party for the first time. A lot of una, everywhere, they shout, hey, this guy, he very good, he very that. Then una totally forget say, na SLPP. Una forget that one. Una shout in him, una talk all kind of thing, una praise him. Then, una yen, nobody not stand up for him again. The speaker take a send and go behind. A silent in voice. Then quiz him. None of una not stand up again. None of we. Forget about them. Now one game in family. And they know how they manage their life. Then, when he come back, finally begin talk. He begin for defend empathy. When I begin for blame and blast him. He, not for this man will be the waiting so. What do you expect him for do? The time when he want stand, when he invite una for stand with him, none of una not stand with him. He dey alive oh. He dey na parliament. Imagine if 77K be catch him, then remove and day. Now he ain't family for being out in the past. God bless. God touch the heart of the leadership where they left and day. Because now for nothing not for faithful. But today, we don't see, for example, a woman like Zainab, for example, where I bring to now, he come out plain one and begin for talk about things them where the monarchs alone people. A lot of we very much happy with waiting Zainab in the talk. A lot of we stand up and say, yeah, Zainab. Everybody, you know, it makes up the media, the social media divide. Uda they come and blast them. Say, and I know it's in APC don't get. Uda they come and blast them. If APC not, you know, APC blast them, SLPP blast them. Make sure you know say, now the reality talk. That's why I tell you say, if true, matter you, not be messed up like how it mess up so. SPC not for the option. And exactly that this lady talk. But because Madabio and Intim don't mess up, it don't make APC don't be the cleanest. It don't make APC don't be the only alternative and only option. So this not be the video, and this not the thing exactly where can Zainab go na CID.
Social media, there is blood, there is live bullets being fired at people. People getting beaten because they disrespect people. Even mad people get affected by this. Even crazy people. Have you don't sit down and count since this government came 2018 to now how many people then don't die? Doesn't this government remind you of the Civil War? It does remind me of that. Me business partner and they tell me, say, Zainab, pull you out for politics. Do not choose side. You have a lot to lose. I keep telling them, what do I have if I don't have my country? If I don't have my people? If I don't have someone to protect us? I wish I have billions so I could help people. So I could help my country. So I could make a difference. So when I hustle every day, I have my country at the back of my mind. And you have a government that is chosen to help the people, protect the people. They're rather killing the people. I mean, how many youth men that you need for kill for prove a point that you mean that you do not care, that you will kill anybody, everybody for power? Would I remember you want run as a leader when you're killing everybody? Are you at war with the people of Sierra Leone? Are you at war? I feel so much pain inside my heart. I don't want for vote. All them days they are at the gumbo, I say, me, I will not vote. I will not vote for the simple fact that I don't see any reason why I have to vote for APC. I don't see any reason. But then, Manabio is even out of the question. That man is a curse to Sierra Leoneans. His governance is a curse. I get that leadership is not easy, but to be this mean is ridiculous. To turn blind eye for everything where they go on with people there and not even care. It's ridiculous. You can even pretend to like the people. Just pretend. How many people are dying? How many more do you plan to kill if you lost this election and you want to be in power by fire, by force? How many more do you plan to kill? Really? How many more? You cannot handle the people with care. You cannot talk to them with respect. You cannot lead the people. You are not a president for the people of Sierra Leone. You are a mistake. And I pray to God. I pray to Allah this Ramadan. Dear Papa God, if you watch Salon people, then you need to help us. Because this man who is killing our people, killing everybody and do not care. And everything they do is ridiculous and arrogant. And it's like he hates us. This man still wants to continue to be the president. Papa Godfather, I beg you this Ramadan, make you help. We will help with people them. Because some of we wait and think so we they enjoy life na salon. We get small tea, we they enjoy. The secret is we're not enjoying life in Sierra Leone. Nobody will ever enjoy life when you watch other people suffer. Mentally, psychologically, you're going to be in a place where you feel like this is not good. You cannot be the only one that is enjoying life whilst other people are suffering. This government.
This is not the situation. A lot of people where they watch this right now or will be watching be happy. Some people not happy because they talk about APC. In fact APC safe me I don't want for vote safe. Some people curse them. Some people say everything about them. Some people write everything. The SLPP say they go pull this kind of video for them. This and all kind of thing they talk about them. But I love the thing where he talk and I love the way how he stand up. Well, if you get business, you get riches. Then you don't get country and nothing. You know, so the government, they continuously, they try for kill the voice. They try for silence the voice of people. But interestingly, honestly, you can't do that. You're not going to be able to do that forever and ever. Amen. Let me read something to now quickly where I see again now the social media where I love this thing where this person right. I love them so much. And I feel it make a whole lot of sense. Let me go quick one. This one a poster na the mami na power, Zainab Sharif. And this person basically where I see go by the name of Mohammed Conte. This is the exact way he write. Like read that for una, yeah. And he sent them directly to Bio. He said, I don't know if I'm going for talk and pancreas. He said, President Bio, your continuous attempt to silence your critics is a clear indication of your failure to rule the democratic nation. Marabio, the way how you continuously try for make sure say people the way they criticize you, they must lock like blacker. He say, now just clear away for sure say, you don't fail for rule this country like na democracy we dey inside, or na democracy we get. He say, we own sister, we own beloved sister, when a Zainab Sheriff. Not to the first though, and it not will be the last victim for the way how you continuously they try for pressure, silence, persecute people them. When they speak against you regime, where don't fail, where they divide this country. Now you government will don't divide this country. They say the only crime where Zainab Sheriff commit, now for just talk and for talk the truth in them about the kind bad atrocity them where you government they do. And the same go now the same thing now they talk about Mohammed Kamarimba Mansaye, LJ. The same thing we don't do so to Zainab. Now you do to Mohammed Kamarimba Mansaye, now you do to LJ. Marabio, you don't take this habit for make a your mission, for make sure say you suppress freedom of speech inside Salon. I know say you defend a very much difficult right now for able for differentiate between that term where you been there under junta, where you not been dictator, and when a NPRC, and now as they put you in that power there under what they call democracy, they elect you as president. It's a freedom of speech. Now, one of the basic foundation or one of the basic or strongest rights inside any democratic society. If you want to elect them or not, you not go succeed for silence all the one the way they criticize you. You not go able for jail or kill all the one the way they criticize you. They say the Salon people then no go ever forgive or no go ever forget your action, Madabio. All the one the way they support you for make you do them things they are so when you do so. That you crest, una go surely. Then you crest habit always you do so. Una go surely one fine day pay for all them una crime then day. This person put Zainab Sheriff in picture, and he as well put Madabio in picture. So this na a post where I see where it draw my attention. If you try to understand exactly, you will see how passionate this writer puts taking time for choose the words them where it puts. As I try for put them inside Creole for let everybody go understand. This now for let everybody go understand. Okay. So some of you are not able to see this post because this post or this group here na private group. So una go find them here, una go find the group, but na the member them no more na then going for see waiting in the post inside it. So this na exactly waiting I see. And not tap the please not forget for like and share, and then we get a challenge for each 100,000 by the end of next month. Yes, so June before the election for each 100,000. Now there's 71,748. Thank you very much. From the time when we launched the attack, we'll be there 42. So thank you to the one that we don't join with for the very first time. We appreciate Tuna so much. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. We appreciate Tuna. Okay. So no say we go on with the things small as time they go. Okay. Yes, we'll be there 42 now. We're there 48. Thanks to the recent members that we don't join with. So we move, and at the show now, another post from Basita Michael. A post where Basita himself do. First of all, Basita, when they released Zainab, it came out and tell me exactly, say they don't release them finally. So we can watch this thing quickly with Basita. Now himself taking time and write them. Now go through Basita in Facebook page. And I will take you now to the, first of all, to the recent one we do 7 hours ago. He say, after, I will try for put this again under inside Creole for let we understand them, yeah? He say, after 2 nights, where the police them hold am, Zainab Sharif then finally don't get him bail. And this bail has to go with condition. And the condition now that anytime where they need them, if we're able to go quick to them, for let them go and discuss. So they don't even talk when they need them or when they don't need them. They just left them first. But anytime, now the thing is where they may give Sylvia first at one point, say anytime where they need them. So what in this basically mean? It means say anytime where they find out say Zainab one begin go back to them side and where it goes so. Where one begin talk or criticize them, then they call them back and say, hey, you get case here. So your case not done it, eh? You remember the 2 nights we take now, eh? So psychologically, then they torture them. But physically, they left them, lay with the siam. But inside, psychologically, where other person will say, what's the other word we use? Emotionally, inside in brain, inside in mind, inside in soul, then they torture them with things where they don't end over in aid. And interestingly, they don't put all kind of things against all kind of charges where they say they keep them quiet. If Idia try anything stupid, then count all of them charges against them. That's what they do. So let's continue for read waiting he say. He say anytime where they need them, they will call them. He say police don't indicate, say, don't talk, say, then they investigate, Zainab Sharif under Section 44 of the Cyber Security and Crime Act of 2021 based on the video where he published, where he puts on social media. And the one that we go for go represent them, now one team where they call Ilraj and Wright and Co. Now the lawyer and now they will represent them. So basically, we see done yesterday, even without this, before we see this, because we know how the government operates. We tell una say, then get for say cyberbullying. And Zainab Sharif. Wait to make us say so. From the time where Kemosi say, talk about Madabio, where they use that day against us, say, oh, this is the law down the way they get for the use against every other person. So we no longer at all for say na cyberbullying, this and that, and they get for use for charge them. He criticized the sanitary part. Interestingly, I've listened to how they call this lady, Sylvia, and they talk about how he take offense. He take offense because Zainab criticized the free sanitary pad. Because he na part of the distribution of that sanitary pad. So if Zainab criticize, the first lady in pad, it's like Zainab don't go against them. So he take a personal. Okay. This is Sylvia. I didn't talk about her. And it be the time for defending himself on why a post say Zainab, then don't release him. According to him, he say intimam na viranda and send insecurity going at the host one of Zainab in people that they tell us they know it. But you na Congo sa. So if that's so normally Creole, that's what Creole can do. Now today I know say Sylvia Bly they not to Creole. Now today I know that one day. Because Creole know yai. If they suspect you for something, and then you go ask. For example, if Creole man, you go na Creole man in host, for let you not take go, can go bring cam that one day. As you see the council, as you are asked so, I understand say, for example, if the Creole picking get belly right side, they inside host. Then you come, you don't understand say you get belly, then you can't for ask. How Modu, how will they do? Modu do fine, no, he go holiday. They do fine yonder, and Modu dey inside, Modu 7 years. So now exactly that they then do, according to what he say on how they based on my analysis. He say go ask for Zainab, how he say things that happen like that to Zainab, how he go ask for Zainab. So the people that not say he go for go make sure if Zainab there or not. So what they do? Then tell them plenty, okay, Zainab they inside tile, you don't sleep. Because they say we am fight for cover, not to all my want in problem for dinner market. So the family of Zainab, if now that happen, then try for do exactly that they for show say Sylvia na Kongosa, Sylvia na traitor, Sylvia na Rikishi, na made them treat her that way. Then give the word as if everything okay, and which of course not also a be. Then he grab go exactly how they center and as so it go. As they talk and so now he take a group, he can go. Can go bring Canada. The next time he send go there for. So then treat her like Creole and then tell Sylvia say he not to Creole because if in a Creole, he will know exactly how Creole man they behave. They not say na Congosa. Now me then get the Congosa news where if okay go. And indeed the can go. You know waste time safe. As then get the Congosa news now can go. Now it try for this for defend in character. How he get integrity, he get this and that. Then treat her just like Congosa. Then the tell and say, when you see host day, he get fence. Na privacy na inside it. Why you for go knock na net for people and for go ask Congosa talk? Then me them treat her like Congosa. Okay, let's left that one day. And let's go before. Let's go down side to waiting Basita post. On this same Zainab issue. Let's read them again. 12 hours ago. He say, Zainab Sharif and think them the word them way he talk na that video. Not just in your way. For loudspeaker, for get trained to the frustration or for express the kind of frustration and disappointment and the sadness and the way how he don't lost faith. But most of this kind of way how Zainab don't lost faith. Now so most of the cities in them the feel. And not only Zainab. The kind of way how Zainab frustrated. He get disappointed. The way how sadly now so other people they feel about this government. Not to just Zainab. But also, he expressed the frustration over the APC and NGC. Exactly. Most of you, I just read this, I can just see something and I draw for it alive. Like enjoy where they read them for the first time. What in I talk just now the same thing this Basita they talk. Now the frustration this where I tell you say if Madabi will do well, APC not forbidden ever. How APC not do well inside 1996. How APC not do well inside 1996. If Madabi will try now, so APC for me perform back 2023. But now Madabi don't make APC don't make more popular. But in as much as that, things that they will still go on way not too good. So this is not exactly what Basita they say. He say this way how the Zainab talk. Now like we person they cry for let them rescue him. And they cry for make them protect the people of this country. He say they cry for let Papa go able for come and save him. For let Papa able for come and hold him. Let Papa able for come and hug him. Now that kind cry they. Now in Zainab they cry for. He need that fatherly intervention. But unfortunately and sadly, Madabi will not stand na the way or not stand in the country as a father. He not stand in the country as a father. He say Zainab no dey cry for himself, but for we sister and brother them, where they don't trap inside poverty, inside drugs, and inside unemployment. Now basically that one day we dey see. Zainab dey cry for them people there. Because anyhow it be, not rich, but it go say, Alhamdulillah, able for getting for it. But what about we sister them, we brother them? We not able for receive the fatherly love. We not get thing for able for get as they when they go say daily bread. Most time people in the gap give us our daily bread Amen. Daily bread say for it no day. So now them people here. Now him Zainab, according to Basita, now him Zainab they cry for. He say no political party, no day where we dey look up to for able for say when we reach to this political party, we don't able for reach our destination. We not see the political party. He say, let me watch the kind tension. Let me watch the kind division where they right now inside we country. Now, loud cry that one day. Where we for the cry out of fear of the worst thing that will ever happen inside Salon. This way how Zainab pull out a video. I know how italics sometimes the way you don't get frustrated. If one of we sister admin they pull audio right now based on the kind of frustration where it gets and not get no way. Now basically this the talk so. He said this way how Zainab pull video. Now in your way for voice out the kind way how citizen and they cry, how then they hope, how then they see, try for do for better future. And this way, now way for call we leaders them from the SLPP, the APC, the NGC, for make them shape up or for let them ship out, let them do things them in the best interest of the country. It say, for letting they respond to them. You know, as person they cry for loan and rescue them. Person they cry say, Usai me papa dey, I need me papa for let you actually come out and rescue me. We need you, papa. We need you. The way how people and they die, how people and they cry, how people and they then don't get themselves trapped in poverty, in drugs. Papa come and save we. The only way how in papa end up for save them. Now for turn back and arrest them and lock them with only serve to drive a wedge. This thing where you do so go only the serve as a barrier between the citizen and the government. It go end up for see how witch and wicked the government be. And how them as citizen and them as pikin for they always run anytime where they see them papa. It's unfortunate for you get to pikin as he see you as a father, he begin for cry, he begin for run. When they see the things then they happen. And exactly the kind of situation where they face so right now inside we country. And basically they try for read and put them into Creole and analyze them for let you understand them inside Creole. Waiting Basita write about Zainab and in video. And that's exactly at the time for do. He say, I trust the police. They say they will realize this and ensure say they release Zainab immediately. He believes say, he trusts the police say, they will able to understand, say, now out of frustration, now out of the things that will happen, now make Zainab Sharif do this. And once they realize that, then we're able to release them one thing. He say, His Excellency the President. Okay, so he said the president, Marabi, what we can call the caretaker. He say, don't they talk but could them and program them where in don't they go as caretaker inside the country and even outside of the country. They don't they talk a loud one. How in don't they as a government, then don't they respond well to criticism and the same way so they respect the human rights for freedom of expression. He say yes, Marabi don't knocking chest. and beaucoup program the way they go inside the country, out of the country. How he don't make much say he respect, he can always manage criticism. Another problem with that they criticize them. He respect human rights and for let people and they get the time for talk about things them where they monitor them. They say this arrest and detention. This way how they arrest and lock Zainab Sharif. The way how the police they arrest and lock Zainab Sharif. It totally the action of the police for arrest and lock Zainab Sharif don't totally go against what the matter beyond the talk. Say in the respect, criticism, in the manage criticism and in the respect the freedom for express themselves. He say, I had my voice to the call of many for our release. For make an end, me myself as Basita Michael, I put my own voice. Say, dear, make una release Zainab Sharif as na the cry list of plenty other people. So this now Basita Michael in Facebook page. Now they try for make you understand exactly waiting they happen. The program now we had on YouTube and on Facebook today I tell you say now way for conscientize, for make people get the idea, let people understand. Say sometime in the day, if some people is scared for talk, not because they no want talk, but because of all of them things there. But not to all man go afraid. So the few way they talk, please when I give them. And the one them when they try for access, they come and hit, and then they go back, they access, they come and hit, they are big. When I not take and say at some point they don't shut up, no, give them chance. Then they take a break, take a breath, able for know how for come back and waiting. Because this government, even when you get all of the evidence, say now this that they do, and they find a way for lock you unnecessarily. Then they charge you go court safe. So yeah, let me give salute to them people and they respect them for waiting. Then they do. Most of we, if now we be there, we know go do waiting we they do so. That not for real, that not for sure. We get a challenge for each 1 million. Sorry, okay, 1 million. A good, how do you call that thing? Good aim, big aim. But we get a challenge first for each 100,000. Yeah, so we want you for help for each 100,000 for meet up the election. So please, let's start the challenge. Begin for invite one. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you will watch right now. Please consider for do so. And you will not like it to get 618 on YouTube and on Facebook. We get 448. On YouTube, we get 188 likes. Please, now for like the program for we. And on Facebook, we get 284 likes. Please, wanna add for like the program. Please do not like me to appreciate you so much. You know, interestingly, I can play something for now because I remember say yesterday, we actually been get one woman we actually been we playing video now. A lot of people may make a request. We always try for respect to our request. But before we go to that one day, we want to use this opportunity, this chance for let me welcome person really can talk to me briefly inside the program. As we serve them also they do some health issues them, they help people them. This we brother, and in team actually don't decide for help people them. Now the villages them, now other parts, now the country for let them give them some medication and other treatments thing. So we want to use this opportunity, first of all, for being with brother inside. But before that one day, now we take this break and we will come back just now.
Now really, as soon as know, we all now from the age of the sea, we all know that anytime when APC comes, then they bring trouble and left in a trouble. And we don't see what's in the happen. From the election, what's in the happen. When I know, but look when I hear from me, and then we will take them from that, make I tell you now what's in the happen inside the country and why we need for this together as a party. Because now we are the only people, now we are the only party we will ever bring development to that country. We will save that country. I will start by saying that the worst SLPP government better pass the best APC government. We not only bring independence, but also initiate development after independence, and we make sure say the country together until the APC take over, they introduce tribalism, nepotism, the level it was, we make everybody in the world look at the country, Sierra Leone, as savages. With the cut yourself with your hand, they look at company, you lay in hand, you cut them. When you look at that, you know it's not a Sierra Leone one day. Because we are peace loving people, we able, we make flava, and every human being in the world they make flava. Coming to the SLPT, of course, quite in a lot of circles, people view me as a controversial figure. I am not a controversial figure. Waiting bring me into politics, not just that love for the country. Where I begin work as a soldier, now inside Kailan they drop me. They say, go fetch there. Inside Nyandeon, now there I begin fetch. I end up na Shebema. I head the Shebema unit. We protect Shebema until when me left it. I be did it with Benashtai. I commoded after we do the coup in 1992. In the time when we did it, no rebel, no ever enter Daru or enter Shebema. They go can they fight Daru barracks because the Daru town they be taken. But take the war down, Daru barracks. Take the rebels they reach inside Freetown. Do they ever enter Daru barracks? So, what thing I really want to say is this. Me get a background from as a patriotic citizen, we enter the army for fight for the country. And after that, I happen for be part of a coup where we overthrow the APC. Why? Because all efforts democratically for change government in that country, they don't fail. We all know from 1968 up to 1992.
So, welcome back. You will listen to the voice of caretaker as been there in opposition, and we can talk briefly to one of our guests before we go to the other issues them for wrap up the program. We get one of our guests. We don't join me inside the program. This person, in name Nat. Yes, Nat. Then get one organization where they call Manak Community Health organization where then basically they work in Lunge and Sanda, some villages in Sanda. But not all they know, but they don't work inside Freetown, and some community them inside Freetown. Also, then they try for meet, the needs of people and for they give them some medication, so treatments them on minor things them where they can able to afford. So basically not one for joining me inside the program for let me able to understand what exactly then they do and how then they go about them. So if that be the case, we the welcome to the show for the first time, Nat, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, and thank you yourself for the work we do, and don't they follow you, and thank you for the great work we do for our country, All
right, thank you.
All right.
So now we ask you this question. You get this organization where you the work, I call Manak Community Health organization. Basically, when they do some things then for give treatment to people them, for give medicine. Tell me more about this organization. What exactly the thing we want to do?
Yeah, thank you. So like a brief background of the organization. So me not to a medical person. I mean, we're flying a medical person, okay. And we gonna town, and we watch no more, and see how people they struggle about basic medical basic medical things them, and how it's so hard to get good medicine, Panadol, or anything. So we try we think of how we open a pharmacy and in a cost recovery basis. So I mean we can go good medicine them, but not to be a good, not to be a way to go because of the way the system set up in a salon. And so we say, okay, well, no problem. So the only thing we can do, because we no want to go give this medicine to them people there in expensive way. So it's look for other ways. How we go help And also, okay, law form an organization, we go come give free medications them. So that's end day, we not go get any barrier for say we not for bring this, we not for bring this, we not for bring this. You understand? So that's how we begin. So first we go on a mission. So we take some medicine them. Now we go. And where we go, the impacts what we see make we say, oh my God, that's also be the expect, but look what you don't can come on. So we do that yeah, they will come back and can begin see the need. So straight I will begin plan back the next time we go back. And when we go, we find out say now, well, we need for sustain this thing because you know they can't more 1 month you can't give the people a medicine and commodity and they go back to the same position them be they, you know, especially them hypertensive people them okay hypertension or diabetes. If you not control anything and they then go back to the same thing because now we get working now. So when you go now just few days you go take and that you know help. So things say oh then we need for set up a clinic so we will manage them people there. So that's how come for set up the clinic and begin do this thing. So from so the clinic don't set up from 2 years now. We will run this place.
I see basically the community center I want to get, and a very big and beautiful community center. And we just watch, me and my family together, we just watch the pharmacy we want to actually get, we, you know, get a lot of drugs them inside the way on a basically they try for, they all them drugs they are so free when they give to people eh?
Free, absolutely free.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely free. Nobody they penalty. And the thing where they put the burden on ourselves now of how many people will they save, not because of the medication, of the referral what will they do? Because some people they go, they trust me, they don't get nothing. And some of the things them they need because we just made the clinic, will not get the full setup, so we need for do some tests and this that we get for bring them come now the government hospital. Guess waiting. Now we save the payback on we own money for pay for them people and they. So and because of the news don't they go around about this place, it don't they the burden don't they bokuna on we.
Yes,
right?
I'd imagine the kind of pressure on the face because in as much as you not the give you not at the ground, not give medicine to people them. We will just they come one time for say okay we want for help. The kind of pressure every day, the kind of number of people the way they call we, the kind of number of people the way they cry per we. Sometimes we can just cry with them because we not get way for help them. So
Exactly.
I imagine how the pressure go telephone really.
It's too much. Honestly, we see I say no, I need for do this and maybe collaborate with you with on a platform and let we see how we able to do this because trust me, people and they suffer. A lot of people and they suffer, and it's saddened for let you see waiting the people that they go through yonder every day. You know, and waiting with the people who don't save that the place, you know, and not to just the people, we get our staff and a growing staff because the more people that they come, the more I don't call them, the more we need people for take care of the patient, and the cost for run this are also so big. Oh man, but the good thing about what they is, or for me, that we need to look outside it, that the outcome they will get. And right now, as they talk, so the seizure patient, I don't know if you know what it is, people will get fit. But all of a sudden, then just don't bokun at that place there. And we even they try for do a research on this thing, why so many people they get fit, especially that Lunge area there. Small picking them this constantly every day when they get at the clinic, people away get fits, you know.
Sorry, but as they watch the video, I ask you, please send them video there for me last see them. Okay, you don't send them, and I love for watch things them for the first time with people them where we do the program. As I watch the video them, some video where they get sound and not wait for playing, but as I watch the video, I see, I begin with this first one when at the time when I begin at the center, when I not get nothing at the center, but within the twinkle of an eye, when I forget blocks them, when I forget. I don't watch the video them, and me and my family they just watch the video them. A lot of people them, not all you need for explain to we again. Where they see her now?
Well, so basically how this thing operates is I can say 95% of this church they do so now from we, 5% from family and friends, close friends them that they support this. But the good thing about this whole thing, we get organizations them we just believe waiting we they do, where they give you the medicine them. So if you go to websites, I don't say websites, right?
Yes,
if you go to websites, you see some of them organizations then did. So they give you the medicine them. The only thing what we get for do now is we get for pay for ship them go na song.
So if you reach to that point, normally when you do them kind of thing they give free things them to people. You supposed forget what they call waiver, Una get for work with the Ministry of Health and make sure say that they give una waiver. So una they go na the key, una not get for pay for letting the clear and things and because now free una they go give to the people them. How it's like?
Well,
I know, I understand.
that's
I understand.
I hope you understand
the way you
laugh
smile
out
and the way you
loud,
laugh
right?
does send a message already.
Exactly. So so we now we now reach that side because right now as I talk with make build we own clinic because we don't get a land. We build we own because how they right now like a person also just take because of also the need we rent that place there. But we don't get a land at the place so we react to your own building now, right? So during that time we get for now tell we ship now things them for go furnish the place. But right now I just medicine them and other things. We even get machinery now the place they begin use it. We get a big plan for the place, but so that's the one thing of the medication there. So what do they really do for let we not get that thing? So mostly now we they send them through a third party. So we they send them by boxes them where they go. So who don't pay the person we go, it just they go collect them, right? So that but we get a new program when we I don't call them other organization we don't get. We get we one begin a new initiative. Right now, I will claim Arepa. So you say they call me self. Now the training guidelines are the try for set. So one go set up community clinics, something like community cupboards, where they go inside the community them just for intervene quick. Because we find out say people they die quick, people they die of malaria. So tiny illnesses and quick they don't die. Malnutrition, all anything and it. So we they go put them cupboard there at the place where they call now so over the counter medication there, right? So Panadol, paracetamol, malaria medicine. They train them people go put them at their own community. So then at the first interface.
So
if
like where you can
sick,
basically get like them community health workers then.
Yeah, so we they get we on them or they can't train. They put this cupboard now. They go put certain medicine them inside this cupboard, and that then community, that the village, that small people already. If they picking sick, the guys they go out and the coordinator we call it health promoters them go can check the picking, and if that malaria, if you get malaria, it go dispense malaria medicine free for them, and if make sure say it take care of them. But if the picking, let's say, take 3 days, same thing. If for the father picking they to the clinic, then for cow it's at the clinic. So the thing when we ask you the question we ask just now, that's one of the first all we get. Now the first step, because the people away the organization they send the medicine directly go na Lunge. So that question, that's the first time we come direct to this thing. So meaning even the waiver, when they say waiver, when go to the ministry, I think you have to go still go pay it. So for me, I don't know. I just don't want to go into politics but now a difficult thing. Right? Now a difficult thing on that side.
Let will not be obstacle to your progress again. Let me go a bit. Right now you're there inside this community in Asanda, Nalunge, don't the time for do something at the western area. So when we see when I begin the stretch my hands them now like the south or east, I don't say difficult, it's very difficult.
So right now, like I said, like this program, so now program we want launch everywhere. But like I say, the people that they give with the medications, right? But now we get for go set up the place, make the cupboard them, this stipend because so what do they look for in a volunteer them? We get for go get a stipend. All length from we. So we just do as much, but if we begin get a constant people we go patronize we go now with the sites, go at least go I don't call ourselves
donate something.
So go donate, but like go say me every month I will give $1.
Or like a
right?
commitment.
A commitment, yeah. Go make a commitment. Say I give $1.
Basically, say let we do. I will get for bring you back. Let we come and specifically talk on that area there because honestly, I fall for the program right now as you talk. The reason being, I just so much concerned about who that they help with people. Not to all time about politics, but who that they help with people.
Exactly.
And I just hope you not get interest for going to politics.
What?
I hope you not get interest for going to politics.
Never. Never. Trust me. I'm not saying that this, but I despise those people. So now I'm a politician over there. I don't want to do anything with politics. We are purposely for help people. When we go, we not get business with anybody. We go. And I tell you, few weeks ago, MUMU just come. When he come from airport straight away, he go begin work. No time for 5 days and go do the program and come back. We not get time for the and trust me now, we set up this thing for help. Yes.
Okay. I'll give them a heart, okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you too for what you do, we say I reach because I don't see the great work way you do. And for me, like when you talk about this politics, I just think say not to all man for be a politician.
Yeah.
Go do you I can see some comments because like I said, I don't want because if I talk with them, I learn something that happen. So like I can show people in the comments. You can just hear that what you don't do for salon. They don't even know what people they do in that country. Like me, so nobody not even know. I know say past now people they can't know what they do. We don't do this thing for over 3 years. And I know say right now, people get for go. At this time people worry right now. The kind of crowd will get for go to that place.
I know.
So
but I feel say, a lot of you don't buy the hearts of many of we family members there right now. Most of them just do it and say, okay, what can we do? Wait. We get for bring them back and can't see. The reason we to make we know they do anything today because we actually want for do something for one person where we start with yesterday. And we just want for help them briefly. And then this one we get for do it's pure humanitarian thing. We go find another day we the car with them. Maybe next month because this month don't done now. One day inside this month. And I want to say sorry, I just call you at the end of the minute and say, please, can you come on? I'm sorry about that. We'll plan our next time.
No, it's okay. It's okay. All the time. Me, already all the time.
Yes. And like I tell you, the reason why I start in 10 and they are not get for plan when for call you because it depends on what they deal with and we want for the people and day for actually patronize with you idea, you projects and all things. And I want to tell you, say, I love what you know to do, and I feel touched.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna cry publicly, but I feel touched because I know exactly waiting exactly with people and they go through. You know, we not a humanitarian organization, I just channel, you know, but the people that they meet with every day unbearable, you know, it's just too painful for no say, you know,
It's
people them
painful.
actually they get a lot of pain where they not able to forget nobody for help them. So it's just too sad.
It's too sad. And like I say, every day, me woman just come out on, right? So it gonna see a PWD where then go do the mission day. You not go believe, like, right now, especially now the situation at the country, right, where things are so expensive. So it meets one woman, you say, oh, why you know say you get hypertension? You must say yes, you say I know. He say, wait happen. So right now, a conflict. You get for eat and go buy medicine.
Oh my God.
You understand what I mean, eh? Most people they not to say they don't know. You know say you get this thing. But
so now you get for choose between eating and medication.
Waiting for it, waiting for go buy medicine.
Oh my God.
And you go buy it first. And if I tell you the numbers of people they tell you say in diabetic sugars is over 400, then they did work out, and then see an also an alarming rate of blood pressure of 250. Wait, if that is so, they left you in a hospital. They admit you straight away. But people in the end that they work out with them numbers, then they normal one. That's the for me. The sad part the one then the way they mourn me because you don't know say them this person go them full here say don't die because those numbers that's why they die. That's why people they take die. Because you say other person they just go they don't die. Now those things they killing people in this so. You know, so and like I say, for we the good thing, we get the medicine. So what you can do mostly like where woman goes so like that woman then go get a medication for 3 months. So like now it gets in blood pressure medication and for 3 months where it go wait and collapse. So by December, because now we program they go apart from the clinic.
You know, we can't talk about you program them again another day. But I'll tell you this thing, please. You know, we get one thing what they say now, so for anything we person they do in that country, they go see how it in eye. You know, basically not like what thing you they do so right now. You family they try. You know, you able for quick choose say we for able for establish pharmacy, make money, become pharmacy inside the country and money, make money,
yes,
and keep with family to that kind of standard. But no, you say people and they really suffer now. They get for begin choose between food and medication. Of course, then they go for food because then they keep them going.
Of course,
and then the medication
then they keep them going.
Inside the machine hot na net hot. They forget about that day. You know, but when I say no, you machine not get right for hot just like that because of fear. We able for afford for now this thing, so una can't take them free. Now you get forget boku people them, you know, God, they're not too easy. So which I will tell you, I think say we now so we go try for see one day where we go able for see if now $1 self let we self able for contribute them to you to this your idea, you know. So you know, you una go find way una go able for continuously help people because it's not too easy, and una do a very very good job. Thank you very much. Thanks to your wife. Thanks to your family, you know, I just appreciate you now.
Thank you very much. Now for just share we website. Also all an NTND, right? Even the website we not just the GoDaddy one we get, you know. So like the same conflict so they get, right? So instead of go build a website, find one, we say no, we get for sending medication then first. We get for pay salaries then first, you know. And we get boku things that where we they pay for every month because what we they do for now we get then NTIs, we get a medical electronic medical record. Where would they get? So we medical record, also book and paper, you know. So we will get good outcomes. We will get good results, you know. We they do telehealth because human they also so like them big case them now they so we get for pay for all lengthing and they. You know,
All right, so let's just share this thing with people and quick. It's very simple. I love the honor bill on our website, and not for forget at all. Very simple word. You just need to get the spelling correct, and then that's it. Yeah, and I just don't press them, and then I get myself right into this. Let's just adjust them and share out people, and I go spell them exactly for una alone. See how best una able for goodie. And before we come and start the ball rolling for able for raise fund for them. You can start the ball rolling here and go on the website and go see how best you can able for help them. So this thing very simple. If you watch now the thing we are project for you now Manak community health center. But interestingly, if you want for make them very simple for let you able for get the how you call them the website, I'll give you exactly the word because you watch already on the screen. But what you need for do just write manakhealth.com. So you see you right now on the screen you see what we then call now this right or I don't know spot what I was put on, but you say Manak community health. So what you just need for do just write the Manak, you write health Manak MANAK health HEALTH.com. Once you get that one, they pop. Don't go inside the page, and then you can see the rest of the other activities that they go on with. So please join them, and see how best you can for patronize with them. This is not politics. We know how to talk about politics in this area. I just scroll too, I still not get things we get for do with the eye as well.
Yeah, so I don't even touch on the social parts, right? So we plan a lot for that community day. That's how they go set up. They go set up a library at the place. The books, the things they all long go. So after the clinic, at the next project, then they want to set up a community health, a community women's center where we don't get the machines them. We don't get most of the things them. For just go set up that thing there. Because one thing back with health, not to say something now so determinants and the way they deter people, the way they make them sick. So poverty they cause all anything and this. Some people are not get waiting for it. They not get find time for sleep. They not get woke. So if you go help them people all lengthen and the way they do so. So not just the health side we they do. We they kind of humanity we they do the humanitarian or the own humanitarian aspects, everything. So one set up all lengthen and like I say, now a model one set up here and that way. As things that they go on, we can replicate them on the other side.
Okay. Thank you very much, Nat, for you joining me and talk about this project. We will come with you again another time inside next month by God in power. For now, we can look at the fundraising part. We really go look for battle you in another area day. So please, I will just call on my family members. They wanna stand by anytime next month. We will actually join Nat again at the show and able to see how best you can participate. So now, at the first time, this will inform you about things we want to do. So please now for stand by and see how best you can able for join me. Nat, one more time I want to say thank you. On behalf of the team, I want to extend a very big thank you to you and your wife and the entire team for this wonderful job. Thank you. God will bless you. God will pay you. Because for letting you able to choose between selling drugs and giving drugs, that's a very good thing. God, you will see out your eye. God bless you.
No problem. We don't get more of the blessings there, but thank you. For me now, you are the blessed right now. Thank because of for me now. I don't know how to put
it's
that.
Okay. I can understand. It's okay. No worry about that.
So for giving this platform for because we get a Facebook page, we get everything, but salon people, not all man, they go look, they're not interested on this. But with the platform and the commitment what they see from the platform, I think the people elect them, then say more than other things. So like now, I know say people are gonna get more interested. And for go watch and see what they do, and especially when I get large followers, people and go most don't get interested and go see what they do,
It's okay.
So thank you very much for
we will actually try for I really good luck for Lewi, and I know my family members them always they down for them kind of passionate things there, so and I'm pretty sure they want for help you as we talk so now, but we go allow them for them gather. Where this month you done next month. In fact, if stand by. Sometimes as the month you done, so where some of we they get small thing, where they come and bring you come inside. At least we'll get some $1, okay?
No problem. Thank you very much. I appreciate Elman, and let God bless your country, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Please tell you say we love him, okay?
No problem. When I go meet him, you know, I go make sure see the next time.
I will make sure I tell you early so it go himself go be part.
Yeah, yes, please. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thanks to the family, okay?
Yeah.
All right. In him Nat, we oh my god, you know, we don't need to explain again. You know, this man they do extremely a very very good job. We oh my god, you know, I feel touched. But notwithstanding, we go try for see how best to look out Nat for let we talk about you know this thing very much. But we can go to another thing, and this thing on a call. I mean, now thing this way, una ask we for those, so we can go to that, but I'll take this break again.
Now really, as soon as know, we all know from the AU and the sea, we all know say anytime when APC comes, then they bring trouble and left in a trouble. And we don't see what's in the happen. From the election, what's in not happen, when I know, but look in a area for me. And then we go take them from that, make I tell you now what's in the happen inside the country and why we need for this together as a party. Because now we not the only people, now we not the only party we will ever bring development to that country. We will save that country. I will start by saying that the worst SLPP government better pass the best APC government. We not only bring independence, but also initiate development after independence.
All right, welcome back. The program we still watch now. We are on YouTube and on Facebook. Thank you very much to you who don't join with. Thank you for you who don't like, you don't share. We start with something yesterday. We actually the talk. We discussed our issue about one woman yesterday. Now Kenima, we actually don't escape from Kenima and don't find themselves inside Freetown. You know, as they try for fence side for labor for get you know side where go say I don't safe. You know, so let me play this video. A lot of people let me come out again and tell we say, sister me go easy, and tell we say, let we you know see how best we can able for do something for this woman. So let me listen to this video again from this woman, and after that then we can see what best we can raise for let me help this woman because it need forget food inside for actually get thing for rescue himself within the shortest possible time. So let's watch this video again. We'll come back just now.
What thing will you can away office this morning?
I can't man come out. I be there at my house and they go knock me down out. I say come. Yeah, my mama be down here. Mama APC they be down here. You could believe me, Kenny lo. Mama be lema. Mama boy do more. I get the billboard. They threaten me. They sing for me. They threaten me. They say they go beat me. They go burn me house. I take care of my Kenny. Then we begin and then say this people can just come and walk. After that time, then before I remember, they don't pass the door. They don't go beat me inside.
Now that they can't pass the door.
Now I say people they wear clothes. They wear SLPP clothes. The logo they put and they wear the cap. After that time, the billboard they don't mean that in Domoti and about.
Now billboard holding you Domoti.
APC billboard.
Okay.
They come in as aspirant from 2018 councillor.
Okay.
I can stand for. So before I remember, they don't beat me. They began to national morale, they charge it, they beat me. And then they burn the house. Brother, when begin, I jump, they slap on this bag, they knock up. Now they say they call him boss where they work for because they work for this office. Call him boss, may come save we now, run, go now, one, sign back here, and they call them, and they are there. And this people begin, call him boss, like rescue me. Now they never did me. From there, when see happy first, I go police. The police, I can't look there. Everybody don't give for witness. Nobody, all about now they say they feel.
After that, what did the police say?
They say I go take medical, Mama, I go take medical. 30 days, that's why they go to now follow up. They say then look like they don't join. They're afraid. Then they don't kill your man, afraid.
So the police are not do nothing about it.
And they take the record of everything. They take record, they do everything. And from there now, let me begin there. Now 5 days now, us. The man we don't die till then. That day they no more be that single parent. And this politics I believe in. APC politics because the ideology is fine for me. First time, we know they buy rest there. This government don sit down so kill, so salvation now, we no dey get nothing. One talk small, na so jubilation beat every day. 20 million this man count travel between country now. The also go dey battle and they begin dey burn the say na the woman this, and they stone the house.
Also, inside free toy, yeah?
Yeah, it's a grass feed here now.
Okay, grass feed and a lump layer.
No grass feed Wellington.
Okay, grass
That
feed
make you go away there, and there go hide.
Okay.
Yesterday back now they do this. The background on this side. I say like out me now, let's save me life. Mr. Anton, let me so that.
Yeah, Mr. Anton, yes, you said give me small to your
This lady, our
So this story actually they unfold itself, you know, we see different sides to this story where we're able no say even the author way na the boss, you know, they say it himself the story right now because he is scared for his life. Because he said don't begin threatening. I know Arthur a journalist, you know, this kind of fearless somebody, but if you see Arthur don't begin the stool, don't begin the jog, don't begin the run, must know how serious the threats for Arthur be. So waiting we want for do. Sister Admin, please help put your number up. We want for see how best we can able to get some few dollars for this woman and help him in a situation. You know, this now a request we una make yesterday and everybody follow the YouTube chat, the comment where I see a lot of una actually they try for show some concern of how best we can help them. So if that be the case, we basically don't open up for you. We want for help them. You can contact Sister Admin in Cash App or Zelle, or you can send them for we to MoneyGram, Western whatever transfer, MoneyGram, Ria, One Remit, and other things them, and send them to Fatmata Bangura, na Sierra Leone, Fatmata Bangura, and then the receipt you send them for we to be number as usual. And then for the Zelle and Cash App, Sister Admin go put up the number just now. We go actually see how best we can able for, you know, see how best you can for contribute for them, okay? So I think that. So we can't take the last issue. SAMURA Kamara, I already talk 1, 2 words the way I know. I smile when I hear SAMURA Kamara talk that word and I smile and ask me the question. This is not SAMURA. What exactly try to say? Okay. So we see inside Petito and SAMURA Kamara actually take. We see Petito and SAMURA Kamara take Cambia district. You know, they go different side them for go tell Tenki. You know, this now what they talk about. You know, then people are need for step up the game. So let's just see how best we can carry it, you know, few words inside, you know, and I will tell you exactly what I and after that I can open the phone line and tell me what you think about all of them things there. Please don't forget, we'll try to raise some small cash for this woman as well, yeah? So in the meantime, let me go and watch this short video from SAMURA Kamara Cambia.
One ceremony. I dey for Gono side. Yeah. So there, I dey go see brother and sister they will now uncle they all. Wanna stay in peace. Let no for no confusion. Let no confusion for come on and don't go to confusion. Let us win this election in peace. By the grace of God, we will win them in peace and love.
Basically, I think saying that this SAMURA Kamara, one of the word we I see where I listen to where it come up with is saying in not afraid for good no side. So that's not the thing what they try for talk about. That's not the man we want for see, you know. Salona we all you no matter outside, you know, we don't see a lot of videos there where they talk a lot of slush. You know, about if you see una yeah, if you see post wear red, if you see this, now this thing we go welcome on a fine, we go this. Other than for me, that is just slush. I don't say if they do something, the government will take any action, but that for me, not just slush. So Oda can continue for push, continue for do things then. In honest by Koma, I think it was in 2007 or 2012 when maybe they actually 2007, maybe they moved from Freetown for go na Kailaung. They attack her along the way, but that not making a stop for doing things. Then people and vote massively, you know. So you know, SAMURA Kamara say afraid for go non side and at the upside once you don't deliver this word, that's why you go continuously they go and do in thank you tour and you go move for the rest of the country for do this. This is what we are saying, man. This is nothing what been on the call for all along. Step up again, man. SAMURA, the MUMU life not for work. So thank you. We appreciate that you don't actually try for begin do them things they are. So today when we see this, I feel good. you know, I really, really feel good that you don't begin for step up your game. I see Petito don't actually the step up in game with you. You know, Petito be the leader for take you around the Cambia tongue, Cambia district. That is good. That is great. You know, for let you able for team up with people and follow that they move. See, no place no day. Why you go sit down in the office? Why you go create the office self? I beg scatter the office and go make your office in the streets. Let you work out to people. Let you see how best you can talk to people and make people and feel your message. Tell people what you intend for do. What do you plan? How you plan? You know, you need for stand up. Step up again, man. Beef up the big. And see how best you can able for push. You need for push yourself. And they say, wait then they send water, you self for curb you back. Now that we all for no inside salon. You know, eh? When they send water, you self for curb you back. Or when you curb you back, when they send water, you need for try for do them things and make sure say you the people not ready, but you self get for make sure you get for tell we say you ready. You not get for the sky and get for do some things then because of them do one or two things then. So hey, papi, stand up, left for sleep, wake up. And do the thing. Thank you very much. I appreciate this one. This one good, yeah? But you do something again. I know, I can understand. The question I want to ask you. If you go na Kailon, if you go na Kenima, if you go na Moyamba, you go na Pujan, whose language will you go talk? Whose language will you go actually talk? You go talk Creole, ain't he? Yes. And then, if you want to let the people get the message, somebody can interpret for you, yes. And at some point, as you return na Cambia, no na Moyamba also, one time you go na Moyamba, na Creole you talk, eh? Everybody understand? Yes. If at all, if you say some people get barrier, they talk Creole, the interpreter, yes. So please do the same thing. Stop this thing. I don't tell you this. You get for be president of all man. No, not all Marabio Pawi. Where Marabio, where go na side, they begin knocking him and they please stop this thing. Yeah. For example, the side where you go na Tomuwala. For the rest of the statement, I know you don't understand nothing because throughout na temne, no more bet you talk. Yeah, your message get for resonate to everybody. So stop this temne business. Now the last one in this are the one you stop this temne business. I know say you like them, you know you tribe, you know, but please stop that day and make sure say you go to the language where everybody can understand. If I told you didn't have some side where na temne gram, make let somebody else do the thing because we want for dress you in the nationalistic way. Yeah, you don't try, you don't begin step up, you don't begin go out. But you begin imagine now say, if you go na Kenima, you go na Kaila, you know sabi talk the Mendenti. So talk the same language all over. So that shows say you ready for take we at the same level, please. Now the only big than they where are the beg you, okay? Yeah, so please step up. Now I'm glad that you don't begin talk now. You're not to MUMU anymore. Yeah, I'm not afraid nothing. We go outside. I'm not afraid for going outside. Thank you, but avoid that 10 minutes, please. I'm not the one again. No. Avoid the terminate. Okay, I beg. Avoid the terminate first. I know I can understand. Something you get carried away. But let me aim for differentiate you and Madabio. And see say, Madabio very tribalistic and you know it. But if you go this way, it's like you and Madabio are the same Suse. So please avoid that one day. Avoid. Papi, I say avoid. Yeah, please. With the big, avoid. Okay? I love you so much. But that terminate side, if you want to make palava, continue to no more. I want to let everybody get the same message the same way. If you talk now Tomboala, Temne. If you're able to talk Mende na Kenima and waiting. But if you're not able, so na biasness down there. Give you all the same treatment. Talk Creole na Tomboala, the interpreter for you. People like, indeed, family na kushe, you go na Mende line, they say family na kushe, and tell awana, nine and that, you go na waiting and say sakao, something like that. You just do the thing, I say, Wally, you just talk the Creole and let other person stand up for interpret for you, please, yeah? Please, now that no more. I don't waste time for this. I think time don't go. I need for can go. Please, sister, I've been done catch up with we and with regards to waiting. So please, you want for help that woman, I'll play this one for you back one more time and see say we actually raise some fund for this woman. So please, if you want for help this woman, please, make sure say you reach out to we through sister admin, or whatever way you can use for do. So let's watch this video again and see how best we can for resonate to this thing.
I can't man come out. I'm there, me outside and go knock me the mouth. I say come. They me boy be do here. Boy APC they be do here. You could be me Kenilo. Mo boy ma mo be lema. Mo be boy you molo. I get the billboard. They threaten me, they threaten me, they sing for me, they threaten me. They say they go beat me, they go burn me house if I take care of my Kenny. Then we begin and then say this people can just come and walk. After that night, then before I remember, they don't pass the domo, they don't go beat me inside.
Now that they can pass you do much more.
Now SAPP, they wear clothes. They wear SAPP clothes, the logo they put and they wear the cap. After that, now the billboard then I mean that in domo tell about.
Now it's billboard holding you do much.
APC billboard.
Okay.
Becoming an aspirant from 2018 councillor.
Okay.
I can stand for. So before I remember, they don't beat me. They began to have SAMURA, they charge it, they beat me. And then they burn the house. People, when begin, I come, they slap on this bag, they knock up. Now they say they call him boss where they work for because they work for this office. Call him boss, may they come save me now, run, go now, one, sign back, and they call them, and they are there. And this people begin, call him boss, like rescue me. Now they never did me. From there, when see happy first, I go police. The police, they can't look there. Everybody don't give forgive witness. Nobody, almighty now, they say they feel.
After that, what did the police say?
They say, I go take medical, Mama, I go take medical. 30 days, that's why they go there and don't follow up. They said, then, look like they don't join. They're afraid. Then they don't kill your man, afraid.
So the police are not do nothing about it?
And they take the record of everything. They take record, they do everything. And from there now let me begin there. Now 5 days now us. The man we don't die till then. That day they no more be that single parents. And this politics I believe in. APC politics because the ideology fine for me. First time we know they buy rest there. This government does see us also kill, so salvation now, we know they get nothing. One talk small, and social jubilation beats every day. Try to be like this man can't travel between country now. They also go there back to and they begin to burn the tell the woman this, and they stone the house.
Also, inside free toya?
Yeah, it's a grass feed now.
Okay, grass feed and a lumley.
No grass feed Wellington.
Okay, grass feed
Wellington. Now they go away there and they go hide.
Okay.
Yesterday back now they do this. The back now on this side. I say like out me now, let's save me life. Mr. Anton, let me say that.
Yeah, Mr. Anton, yes, you said give me small to your
This lady, this lady, our now one of.
Okay, so if you want to help this woman, actually, you can do that for we on MoneyGram here and send them to Fatmata Bangura, or you can send them to his Cash App and Zelle, to Sister Almina, United States. Okay, so by tomorrow we don't get a number, we reach up to the woman and see how best we can able for help them. Okay, and after that, whatever we get, we will make it tell we naya how much na the thing we don't receive. So far some money don't begin inside. Muhammad Wantama don't give me $30. My big sister don't give $12.44. My Binti S don't give $40. Thank you very much. So far this is not the money them way we don't get like $70 $80 $82 where we don't get right now as we talk. So from 3 people them. So if you want to actually help them, please now for send them for way to Cash App or Zelle to Sister Admin. Yeah. Remember we defend Sister Admin in name get small dollar sign at the beginning. So now you go see the small dollar sign and not to Sister Admin you see. Okay, if you want you can ask we, then we can tell you that Amina Bangura you can actually see. Amina Bangura, but it gets small dollar sign before Amina Bangura gets small dollar sign. So let you know mistake because and find out say some people can make mistake. Okay. Alright, so we go now on the line and start for go. What do you think? Samuel Kamara for MUMU to talkative. You don't come out from MUMU now with the talk. Now you don't tell we plain one say not afraid for going inside again. And that is good because that will be the try for call them and that will ask in Secretary General and that will ask people them say we need this guy, we need this man for stand up, we need this man for move. So they say not to MUMU anymore. They don't begin for talk. Zainab Sharif after 2 nights now CID they don't finally put them on bail and with condition. And we as well say a lot of things them they go on. So what do you think about them things that way actually they go on so right now inside the country? So the line open, we get a few minutes for take calls them and then we will get for a go. Few minutes and then we'll give 1 minute 30 seconds for come and express yourself. The line open for you where one for add your voice inside the program. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Thanks to you who subscribe. Thanks to you, the like. We get 670 to 292 likes. Please, 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 not forget for subscribe if you don't do so it, and don't forget for like the program as well. Okay, the line's still open. The line open. Whilst we wait for the line, we not to Fatimata. Bangura is not Fatmata, Fatmata. Desmond Fatmata Bangura. That's for Ria Western Union and all. Okay. Sister Almindo actually send for we in link, in Cash App link, okay? In Cash App link, you can just press the link. We're very much simple. Rather than the number, you can just press the link. Yeah. Let me see if I can catch up with this link. Alright, so the link ready already. Yeah, so you can actually, I don't pin them for you to watch right now, so you can just do that for you, okay? So you see, I'm in a Bangura, you see the Cash App sign there. So for you want for help, you can just press that link there and direct you to go. So let we start for see if we can get some few calls then when they come inside 1 minute 30 seconds. We go on the line and take the first call on the show. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from?
Yeah, we are the call from Germany. This is Mohammed.
Alright, go ahead. Get 1 minute 30 seconds, brother.
At least God don't begin the answer of prayers. SAMURA KAMARA don't begin to take a very bold step, and we're glad it today for see at least we Petito and by Mahmoud and others we try to start something with a very good thing for the party. And we pray for the others there, we the Paulos, the other one there, we the back, we know join it, then back we get up and go and region them for join the party for them, we mobilize people them for people make a change in our country because people are really suffer in our country, they understand. And coming to Zainab Sheriff, I believe say that the try to seize advantage over Zainab Sheriff. But by God in power, God go. In a few days' time, God will make it easy for we all in our country. They will make a very big change. We will gain independence for the first time in our country. Because the way we get first independence is not clear. We need to get proper independence so that we structure the country very well. By God in power. Thank you very
good night. God bless you. Yeah. The line's still open. We actually they get the contribution where they go on. We don't get $30 for JK. JK don't give you $30 for this woman, so we don't get 30, 40, 70 plus 30. That don't go $112. We don't get $112. We don't get for this woman right now as we talk. So $112 for this woman. So please, you will want for support and please not forget for do that, please. And you as well. We want for support this woman or get anything we want for contribute, so please the line still open. Let us listen again to this woman. Listen at the woman who will contribute for. So any small thing we get, you can call we or you can reach out to we. The line still open.
I get a billboard, they threaten me, they sing for me.
Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from you. Get 1 minute 30 seconds.
We are.
Yes, please. We're live.
Yeah. Good evening, Pa.
How do you do, sir?
I'll tell God thank you. In regards to waiting the go in our country, it's a very, very sad situation. Okay. With this present government who get power and in supporters them, they can't do anything wrong because everything where they go wrong, they know they ever see because they get a mission. The mission where them people are getting, they already destabilize the other small party them. If APC not get stronghold from the higher ranking way for sponsor APC, then target was for destabilize APC. And I tell you this for free today. Even if the election come by God power, we'll get a peaceful election. APC win that election, the matter be no go hand over to APC. Mark which I tell you so today. Now, when we don't make that statement, they say no go ever hand over power to APC. But we they always grumble against this government and bad things, and we get one solution to the problem. That solution they now always they preach. Let people not focus. Let them focus on the ball. To get this SLPP in power, and the only solution now one day. Without that, then Tiago continue. If this SLPP continue for the next 5 years, me they tell you say we know they ever hear about APC again.
Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you,
The
brother.
best solution na for try follow pull in a power. We pull in a power, we get beaucoup evidence for take them at the international court, ICC, but no pull in force na power.
Thank you.
Then
God
people are
bless
not going to go free. It's unfortunate, Zainab, when they go through all NTR, people are not going to no freedom of speech at that country. It's really, really sad. So let's just get rid of them, please.
you. Okay, thank you. God bless you.
Yeah.
All right, the line's still open. You can call another for inside the program. And the woman on the screen, this woman, Kenima, where they run after as we talk so right now. So we want for help and for see how best we can get some money for her. Because I don't left in business and all thing. Now Kenima they try for one for in life. So if we can able for help and with some small amount, the Cash App link, they na the comment section na both YouTube and Facebook. And you can able for get that one there as well. And please, if you as well want for send them to Salon, you can do that there on Zelle, sorry, on MoneyGram, Ria, and whatever transaction direct to Fact Matter Bangura. Okay, then you send the receipt for winner this number. Okay, thank you. The line still open for any of the issues that we want for more inside. We can go GG's not for live actually because we don't really need clock time. So on the issue of that manway NAC, NAT, and a organization where they do free medical without them inside next month, for let we actually come see how best we can contribute to them. Yeah. So please, let me get all of that there at the back of my mind. The contribution for this woman they go on right now so they talk so. We don't get $122. Okay, more money to come inside. More money to come inside. We don't get $20 from Yvonne. We don't get $30 from Yusufu. So this is not the number, the one that we don't get. So if we don't get just now 120, this is not 50. Let's just calculate again and see. 30, 40, 30. Let's take this call. Welcome to the. Okay, we missed that one. Last again, 30, 40, 30, that one in 100, 150, 162. We don't get $162 for this week, sister. Welcome to the show. Yeah, you need the volume of the set now, yeah?
Hello.
Yes, please give the volume of the set.
How the evening? How you dey do? How they call me yard?
Yes, God, how you say for now?
Wish you now and encourage you now for the good work we una dey do. Oh. I just encourage you now for the good work we una dey do. Now, thank you. Then the woman there, we just dey tell them, hush. We now the one that waking suffer most. Now, any of them kind of situation, especially the ugly one, now we can suffer more. So make we continue for beer. We pray God. This election by God in power, people then go out and vote. Let people then go out. Do ya una go take una ID cards them. Do ya? We get for votes. Una do ya me at the day una let we vote. Yeah? Now we all the solution this we get. Una thank you. God bless una for all waiting una dey do. Good night.
Thank you for your suggestion, Sari.
You're welcome. Yeah, it was needed.
Okay.
It's so really and truly. You see somebody, big woman. They just use one person intimidation. If people are standing because the other day I see people then they talk, this subayaso. It not mean to say they get the waiting room. People are afraid. I believe say people they want to express themselves through the ballot box. I get that feeling. Just people and then they take for people and give them push, give them waiting. You just touch one person. But me, I believe Salon people, we are very strong. We are very, very strong. When I thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay, good night.
Good night, bye.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? The last time I'm in the driveway, Unaka with young people in waiting. I run, and it's not easy. Then at the wheel, you want to contribution, it can tough. So, same on they come up.
Okay, you put it at Uguanansa.
Okay.
Uguanansa, yeah.
I don't know if Unaki able for the, like, they send, go on me WhatsApp, just inform me, say they do so. Like they tell you, I not get much. I'm a retired pensioner. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But whatever little I able for do, I am so willing because alone I will country. I'm so ready for go home. Like when that man they talk this now, when they ask say what they do for the country, me I hire people then because when they work for me, I pay them.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not employment?
Yes, ma'am.
That's employment. Also, so government they can't tell me say I go make road with you. I pay my taxes, and when I pay my taxes, those are the money they are using to develop the country. So we say we get where we they do, but we not get for come out can't talk. We get big business now, salary. We see now mind do no more self. We see I can take for talk so. We get big business now, salary. We they see them kind of in Oxford. I'm telling you, yeah, we they go through a lot of pain and stress. We're not going able no more. I hope say I know they like this part where they talk to.
No, okay, they live. Okay, later.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Sorry about that. I know you don't say you answer to me. Anyway, sorry, ma. Okay, I'll take 3 more calls. Let we go rest for today and come back to my bygone. But I'll take 3 more calls if you're available. If not, I want to tell you thank you. I appreciate you so much. I'll wait for 1 minute for see if we can get like 3 more calls. 1 minute. All right. You did live.
Hi. Okay, yes. Hi, Sebefi. Hi, Facebook. Hi, YouTube. Good evening. This is my sister admin. As you all know the voice there. Always I can call on, I know the voice already. First of all, I just want to thank my sister way there in England, way in Sister Ram. Way called me. It texted me early this morning about this Umayaso. But the carry the message come first. I kind of like a little bit, they hesitate for kind of like pick up the call or respond back to a message.
So you say it's okay,
then,
I can talk. So you take it free.
Because I know that somebody can pull me legs or something, so I have to be careful.
I can talk and say like, you know that is free.
No, it's not fair. I just have to protect myself, and protect my guy. So it's protections and repeat.
Protection.
So the way the message come, it say get information for this mommy. I mean, after they run after this mommy, so they want in life. So I take time ignore the message, and then but later now, I'm gonna react group and I'll say something there. Now he comment on the way say I say. So then at the group, now I say I want to talk to you. Say this is my sister Ram. Now I say he say I send you message. So I compare the number now, and then I watch the message. I know send her in. So I call her right away. They give me the mommy in number I forward to you because you hear somebody say yesterday say do something for you. Okay, so yeah, I just want to thank Sister Ramatu for doing that for me. And also with family members then we had and I know they ever feel we whatever we able to do for people them make we do the little bit we're able to do for at least let's go find some service they still don't post until things then cool off and then it will go back to a normal self. But right now, waiting to go with that money and USA a day now very even say the post USA a day. So instead they forget go vandalizing house and all that thing and then the journalists I happen to understand what I talk to the lady said the journalists don't run away, they want for in life. So all that things so they have now country fine. So this way they do so now we are with family members when they come in and they keep in. For make sure say we're able for just bio people and for tell them not to say with the bribe or anything like that, but just for let them know say there are people that are out here where they listen and get their feelings that they understand what they go through, because that's the only thing we're able to do for them now. We go calm them a little bit because most of them they again I don't go pull on it. How it go for go direct, how it go for take care of it to kill them, so even the journalists themselves they try for reach in Pekin, and Pekin they pick up because in Pekin they're afraid. So I'm like, what's going on? All man is afraid of the country. This is sad also. This is really, really sad, Me mother be they talk about air. I hate you with passion. I hate you.
But we will stop you there. We will stop you there because we don't
want
you.
I don't like him.
No, please. We're not gonna allow you, sister. No, we're not gonna allow you for preach down there for talk about hate.
Okay, I dislike what he's doing.
Yes, fine, but that first word, no.
No, but wetin you do so to people, wetin make you feel like say you best pass with people the way you treat so. These are the same people you go for go back, you go beg them for me to vote for you. You know, then you call them terrorists. At the end of the day, you kill them. At the end of the day, you go, you send thugs on. They look that Kama Jones say, what's it they talk? Then go kill with people there. They make pepper soup, they drink them. You know, all them things, so they go arrest them. Then I'm sure you for just speak in mind. This one, when say they kill people, they make them pepper soup. What's it they do? What's it they do? You see, this is the thing. You know, do things if people they get fed up with you, they begin say things they don't want to say. So please, make this man just come on. See, Leon, just to put that man say una collect una ID cards them, una go vote. Who we know say una they vote. All man just keep him out shut now because that the balance box and they wait for. But please, we get to get rid of this thug. You know, this rebel, this junta. He gotta go, man. He got to go. Please, I beg, let go back. Man, I'm at one.
Alright, so we still in as much as they ask the one, but let me make an easy one. You know, let me know they talk about anything we get for do it. Hate, no hate. Yeah, we understand. Other way than we can do. And please, I'll take 2 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, Concerned Citizen.
Concerned Citizen. They are reduce the volume of the music where they watch. No, you listen to. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
God help.
Amen.
The problem you show they go through. Me chef not the work, but I get $30, but me not sell, so I need forget to start mini number. I don't know if my number they show it. So you know.
Let's see. Yes, so I'll just take and quick for sister admin.
Yeah, so let's send me Zell because I'll send them to because me bank get Zell, so I'll just send them to.
Okay, not a problem.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The message you just know, yeah? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take one more call if available. One more call. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call for me. They live on We Are.
Yeah, well, good evening. Me na Concerned Union.
Okay, go ahead, Ma. You get the
Now,
platform.
me then at the UK, you know, how we go able to contribute towards them people here so we affect SLPP Togi.
I think you can able use one of the 2 cash or Zelle. Well, I just say waiting sister admin go tell me. Just know. But I don't know if you will just catch up with sister admin. Please just hold on, yeah. Zelle or Cash App, who's why we they work now from UK? Cash App. Alright. So you can I don't know if you can get Cash App, but if you don't get Cash App, then you can do MoneyGram or transfer direct to Salon.
MoneyGram, transfer direct and to Salon.
Yeah.
Waiting at the person in contact.
Fatmata Bangura are the name. Then the information you will send them back for winner this number. You get me, man?
Just Fatmata Bangura, I no get no address.
No, just because na MoneyGram, you just they put na Salon. Fatmata Bangura. Then the information, the receipt you go send them to we back na this number where you call so.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you.
Anyway, God go bless you now for all the good work you do, yeah?
God bless you all, man.
I pray say with people in the salon, they I go up in this time round.
Amen. Okay, thank you, man.
Okay, good night.
Good night, bye. Alright, I see a bonus call. But in the meantime, we don't get more money, we don't come inside. This one from JD. JD don't send for $25. And I think this now repeat one. Sister Almini send MS in number, Mabinti S in number. If you don't send in money, just know. So watch out, let you know repeat the sending, low no mistake. Yes, if you don't send and just know. Okay, so if available, will they take one last as a bonus for available at all? Okay, I'll see. Okay, all right. So we actually end now the show. Okay, the final one don't come inside. Welcome to the show.
how they been power?
First, what I said, if you live now, we had.
Yeah, I mean, a concerned citizen, they call from there.
Okay, go ahead, you get the platform.
Yeah. But I like that intimidation within the intimidated woman there, where they say that woman there now video. It's so sad anyway, but not to have them begin now. People, I mean, the area at the work, in fact, outside the income of being we had, we say, born, now they made a work now on the streets. Now the same intimidation, then they intimidate people. In fact, when you call your name, by your name, as you call your name no more, then don't get outside and fix you. So then kind of thing they see to that woman, what did they do to her? So I know they say a strain. See, they pray to God, let God direct me the right way.
Amen, amen.
So, yeah, thank you.
Thank you, God bless you. Alright, so now the last caller we'll take for today. Thank you very much for joining me inside the program today. You will not like the program yet, please consider for like, and you will not share it, please consider for do. And finally, you will as well know subscribe to this channel yet, please consider for subscribe, okay? Well, until we meet again, my name is the Freedom Fighter. Thanks to all. God bless. We country Sierra Leone. We call we are.
Now really, as soon as know, we all now from the age of the sea, we all know say anytime when APC comes,